In this video, I will show you the build and strategies for speedrunning Concealed Void on Legend difficulty. If you are watching this on the day it is uploaded, this is the last day this build can be used as warmind cells are being sunset in Lightfall. Timestamps on screen now. To be going over the builds using the Concealed Void speedrun, you want Heat Rises at Nickera's Dash for double dash for reloading with Rain of Fire. Strafe Glide is the fastest glide with Heat Rises. Fusion Grenade for damage on the boss. Radiant, longer Radiant, Radiant Reset on solar kills, and then just more resilience if you need it. Scout for stunning the overloads. Icalo Snipe for making warmind cells, roll doesn't really matter. Gallahorn for damage and ad clear. Melee Wellmaker as a consistent way of getting solar wells. Fireteam Medic for survivability. A backup way of getting wells. Global Reach for ad clear, and Font of Might for an extra source of damage, or an extra damage buff. And then Rain of Fire as your exotic for reloading Galleon dashes. And that's all you need for the build. For the run itself, you want to start off by proccing Heat Rises and then killing both the first two dregs with your melee. Make sure you kill this closer one here, so it's easier to pick up the well for Font of Might. And then your galley should have enough damage from Radiant and Font of Might to one-shot the overload without stunning it. Then just clear the rest of the room. Here, the barrier can spawn in 3 different places where it is now. Around where the shank is, and then behind this pillar here. With cells, RNG doesn't really matter because you should have enough AoE to clear all the ads regardless. But I think going forwards, this will be best spawn. So hold your sniper out while Galley is killing the champion to make the cell. Jump, snipe. You need to kill all the shanks, the dregs, the vandal, and then the heavy shank, the overload, and the other vandal by the barrier to clear this room. You don't need to get the dregs down here on this platform, and there's more dregs on a platform further on as well, and you can just ignore them too. So Galley to get the vandal. Ideally, you pop the shield with your melee here off the heavy shank. And then you will need to stun the captain here for consistent kills, as you won't have Font of Might. And then finish off the shank and jump up. This is a bit tricky trying to jump up into here. You're aiming for like this little gap, and then you'll just jump across. But you can like jump too high and just fly over it or just completely miss it. So only really go for it if you're comfortable. Allows you to jump further in here and spend less time running. The champion can be far right here, or he'll be out left and then teleport in. So just take your time. And if you have explosive round, you can shoot anything to proc overload rounds and then just shoot the champion once to stun him. Then dash through. Actually, I'll go back because there's a lineup I use. So this line here, it's relatively clear consistently. So if you line up with your dashes with this line, it's pretty easy running through this place. And just galley as you fly past the champion. And to spawn the boss, you need to kill all 4 vandals. So you want to kill them as fast as you can. Ideally, both of them with your melee. And then these 2 will have run out and it's an easy snipe, but unfortunately the other one didn't run out, so you have to wait for him to run. Then dash to reload your galley and pick up this well. And then galley nade, galley again, dash, galley rocket, and that's a sector. Concealed Void is a really straightforward loss sector, but it can be a bit tricky to survive the big room as you take more damage while in the air. It's also a shame that warmind cells are being sunset, as they were quite fun to use. I'm excited to see how lost sectors change with the upcoming difficulty changes in Lightfall, and I might make more general lost sector videos, such as recommending fast sectors to farm and good weapons and exotics to use. Thanks for watching.